Hello everybody, this is Digital Blackboard by Sachin P. Nagmote. In this video, we are going to discuss equivalent of series combination of ideal current source and ideal voltage source. So here we are having a series combination of ideal current source and ideal voltage source. So let's check what will be the total current because of this series combination. So let the total current or equivalent current is IQ. Now as this is an ideal voltage source, its internal impedance is 0. So let ZV is the internal impedance of ideal voltage source, so it is 0. As this is an ideal current source, so its internal impedance is infinite. So let Zi is the internal impedance of ideal current source, so it is infinite. Now total current is given by I is equal to V by Z. So total voltage V of this series combination will be the voltage of this voltage source and voltage of this current source. So V is equal to V1 plus V2. And similarly, the total impedance Z will be the series combination of internal impedances of these two ideal sources. So it will be Z is equal to Z1 plus Z2 or Z is equal to ZV plus Zi. So we are having these two values. So let us put this value in the formula I is equal to V by Z. So instead of V, we have to write down the total voltage of this series combination. So the total voltage of this series combination will be the voltage of this voltage source plus the voltage of this current source. Now the voltage of this voltage source is already given, that is V of t, but the voltage of the current source is not known. So according to Ohm's law, it will be I of t into Zi, because V is equal to Iz. So I of t is the value of this current source and Zi is the internal impedance of this current source. So therefore V will be equal to V of t plus I of t into Zi. This is the total voltage, and similarly total impedance Z will be equal to ZV plus Zi. Now we will put the limit. So IQ is equal to limit, and limit is ZV tends to 0 and Zi tends to infinity. So V of t plus I of t into Zi upon ZV plus Zi. So instead of writing Zi, we can write infinity, and instead of writing ZV, we can put 0. So because of that, the formula will be now V of t plus I of t into infinity upon 0 plus infinity. So in the denominator we are having 0 plus infinity, that is nothing but infinity, and that's why the final expression will be V of t plus I of t into infinity. So if we separate the denominator, so V of t upon infinity plus I of t into infinity upon infinity. Now infinity and infinity will get cancelled, and V of t upon infinity will become 0. So V of t upon infinity is 0, and as infinity and infinity is getting cancelled, the second term will be only I of t, and that's why the equivalent current of this series combination IQ is equal to only I of t, that is the current of the value of current of this ideal current source. So the final conclusion is that the series combination of ideal current source and ideal voltage source, the total current or equivalent current is because of only the ideal current source, and hence we can simply remove the ideal voltage source. So if we are having a problem like this, 5 ampere ideal current source and 10 volt ideal voltage source connected in series, and if we ask to find out the value of this current I, so it will be simply 5 ampere, because how much current will reach to this point? 5 ampere, because as the equivalent current is due to ideal current source only, we can remove ideal voltage source. So I hope that you got this topic very well. So please like, share and subscribe Digital Blackboard. Thank you very much.